The ultimate list of what to do after buying a house. Oh, you've bought a house. Congratulations, you're done, right? Buyers, especially first-time buyers, can feel like they've just finished running a marathon after buying a house. But it's not over yet. You still have to move in, customize the house to your needs, and make sure you're prepared for the rigors of home ownership. Here's a complete list of what you need to do after buying your home. Set up your new address everywhere. Now that you're in your new digs, people need to be able to find you. Make sure to notify your friends and family. You want to get all your holiday cards, right? Next is your employer. This one is important and frequently forgotten, so make sure you drop your HR department a line so they can update their records. Don't make the mistake of forgetting your creditors. The last thing you want to do is a ding in your credit score because a bill went the wrong place. Finally, the US Post Office needs to know your new address. Set up mail forwarding from your old place to your new home to make sure you don't miss any important correspondence. Insurance. You probably set up homeowners insurance while you were processing your mortgage paperwork, which is great, but your address can affect your car insurance as well, so make sure to check in with your insurance company to confirm that your car insurance is sufficient. Talk to your agent about how your big new asset affects your other insurance products. Many agencies offer a bundling discount, so don't leave money on the table by not bundling all your insurance products. Do you need flood insurance? Even if FEMA doesn't require it, it might be a good idea to add it, since floods are the most common natural disaster in the US and can cost thousands of dollars in damage every year. And what about earthquake insurance? If you're on the West Coast, don't make the mistakes of thinking that homeowners policy will cover you in an earthquake. It won't. The California Earthquake Authority has a premium calculator on the site, although you do have to purchase insurance through a participating insurance company. Do you need to document your belongings for your new homeowners insurance policy? Homeowners policies contain a section about insuring the contents of your home, and it's a good idea to create a home inventory so you know what level of insurance you need. If you're unsure of where to start, ask your agents about the best way to do this, and make sure you store the documentation somewhere safe. Home warranties. Are you going to buy a home warranty? Now is the time. Home warranties cover a whole host of things, from air conditioners to plumbing to simply wrecking your home. Sometimes real estate agents will try to negotiate a home warranty to be paid by the seller for a year or so. When I write up an offer, I'm always asking the seller to pay for the home warranty, explains top-selling Charlotte real estate agent Greg Martin. But if it doesn't happen, it's a good idea to take a look into a home warranty yourself. If something happens and you can call the warranty company, then they will send somebody out. I recommend it for everybody, continues Martin. Cleaning and painting. A lot of buyers aren't organized enough to clean and paint before they move in, but it makes everything easier if you can swing it. Try to get at least a thorough cleaning done before you move all your stuff in, and if you can, get all your painting done. It's much easier to paint an empty room than a room packed with furniture. Your new home might not have any window treatments. If not, they should be at the top of your list of things to purchase. You don't want to give your new neighbors a bad first impression after all. Check to see if the house has horizontal or vertical blinds and make sure you like the style. If not, make a list of all the windows that need treatments and the measurements of those windows so you have it handy at the hardware store or when you're ordering online. Get to know your new home. In case of emergency, you definitely need to know where everything is in your new home. First, the main water shutoff valve. Sometimes this is in the garage, sometimes it's in the basement or crawl space. Make sure you know how to shut off your water in case of a faucet break or a sink starts leaking. Next, find your circuit box and make sure your fuses or switches are well labeled. Nothing is more frustrating than blowing a fuse and having to check each one individually because nothing is labeled. And you might be surprised, sometimes fuses from different parts of the house are tied together on one switch. So do your homework early and don't be left scratching your head during an outage. Find the gas shutoff valve if applicable. During a natural disaster, the first directive is often to shut off the gas, so it's super important to know where the gas shutoff valve is. If at some point you smell gas in the house and you need to shut it off, you don't want to have to go searching for the valve while your house fills with gas. If you have a sump pump, make sure to test it. Sump pumps are amazing if they are used correctly, but if not, they can lead to thousands of dollars worth of damage. They are located in the basement or crawl space of a home, and they ensure that if there is standing water in your home, it is pumped out into your storm sewer or containment pond. The Roto-Rooter website has some great step-by-step videos for checking your sump pump and maintaining it properly. In the United States, more than 20% of homes rely on septic system for treating wastewater. If you fall into this category, you'll need to perform regular maintenance on your septic tank to make sure you don't end up with a malfunction. It's a good idea to hire a professional to inspect your septic system. If you didn't do so during closing of your loan. Septic tanks need to be pumped every 3 to 5 years, so make sure you have all the details on when maintenance was last performed on your system. There are different types of septic systems and several variables that can affect how they function, so hiring a professional in this case is probably your best bet.